Hey everybody, Josh and Tech back for MAGFest 13 in 2015. We are at the Guns of Icarus online booth, and we are here with Howard, who is the team lead, showing off some awesome player versus environment PvE stuff that hasn't even been released to the public yet. So for those of you who don't know a lot about Guns of Icarus, Howard, describe Guns of Icarus to the people at home.
Steampunk, airship, combat.
Yeah.
Simply put.
Three words. And on top of that, teamwork. If you don't have a microphone, you should buy one.
Basically, from what I've seen of the game, it gets pretty chaotic and intense.
Yeah, so you have 4 crews, 4 players manning airship together, and they can play as one of 3 roles. You can be a pilot, a gunner, and an engineer. So the game is like you guys said, it's all about teamwork. It's about communicating to each other, and ships communicate with each other as well to be able to battle against other ships in the skies.
Okay.
So yeah, it's really teamwork oriented.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, once like the flames start going off, the engineers, I think they're the ones that are meant for the repair role and everything like that. Yeah. People are screaming at each other.
There's definitely some of that going on. And the engineering role, it's pretty hectic because you have to, in the heat of combat, you have to make momentary decisions to try to figure out what is balloon hull or engines, what's your priority, how do you keep the ship alive?
So tell us a little bit more about the player versus environment game mode that you guys are rolling out hopefully soon.
Hopefully? I don't know when we're going to release yet. That's always a typical indie dev answer, right? But I would say it's coming along pretty nicely. We're showing prototype. There's a lot of things to be worked on, but hopefully by fall sometime.
And is this going to be just like an update, or is this going to be like a DLC?
It's going to be a DLC. I mean, the scope that we're working under, it's basically a new game. We've been working at it for about a year now.
And it's the same engine?
Yes. Yeah, it's Unity.
Okay. Wow, this is in Unity?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. we get a lot of games that look like Unity games, and we're like, oh yeah, it's Unity. And I've been playing this for months, and I'm like, well, I could never guess.
Unity is one of those engines that you kind of have to know how to use in order to make it not look like Unity, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think the engine's gotten a lot better, though. I think hopefully with 5, it will get even better. So it's come a long way. I mean, I think along the way, we just work through the limitations of Unity and just know, what limits, what constraints it has, and be able to work around it and work through it. So it's a good engine, though.
Awesome. Is there anything else that you want to say in closing about Guns of Icarus for anyone who's thinking about picking it up?
I guess it's out on Steam, and yeah, hopefully when the PvE comes out, people will enjoy it. I mean, it's hopefully a little bit less intense than just PvP. When you lose a match, you get like really bummed out. And this time you're battling against all AI enemies. Oh, another thing is that we're also introducing a worldview. So there will be a sense of the world. There'll be a world map, and players get to join different factions. And every season, it could be, say, every 2 months, the world will be in conflict. And you'll be fighting for different territories, reaching different objectives. So hopefully with world progression, your existence in the game will have more meaning.
So that's pretty, actually, so it's all one big universe, kind of almost like an MMORPG, where it's like, it's all connected like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think hopefully we'll introduce a little bit of sense of that. I mean, we'll never be able to reach MMO level just because, I mean, we won't be able to, we're a small team, we won't be able to get an open world going, and with the economics of it, it's going to be pretty crazy. But at least there'll be more of a sense of the world. There'll be more of a purpose which you fight for.
But it is going to continuously change. Like someone buys the game, are they to expect like consistent updates, like additional parts?
I mean, I think for the first 6 months to a year, we've been rolling out updates every month, and now it's more like every 6 to 8 weeks. But yeah, we've been updating the game, maintaining the game for the last 2 years now. So awesome. We'll obviously keep doing that.
Yeah, and like I said, I love this game. It has the Tech Indie Game Riot seal of approval from me. Anyway, this has been Josh, Tech, and Howard at the Guns of Icarus booth at MAGFest 2015, and we'll see you guys in the next video.